let's look at what we learned. 1, boats are scary. 2, trampolines, also scary. 3, the pretty ones are pretty and the not so pretty ones are not so pretty. 4, why are they all white? Nobody even likes that color. 5, now this is the big one. They don't like the bigger boats because it's too much boat, but I couldn't tell the difference between any of the sizes because I have no concept of space. So I don't care.
I'm not. I am not the selfie girl. I am really not the selfie girl. Oh, don't make me go off about that again. What?
Who's the selfie girl then, Kim?
I almost feel a little
forced.
That's
gonna sell.
Yeah.
It's very windy, but we're down in the cockpit, and I think the sound will travel okay. It's Saturday, so there's a lot more people. We're comparing the Fontaine Pajot 40 to the 47 again.
And people are watching us as we're doing this.
People are watching because there's a tripod on the table and it must look a little weird. The 47 definitely has a nicer layout, a lot more room, but the 40 is
adequate.
It's adequate. It's more price point. I like the helm better on the 40 because you're not separated from the winches. The flybridge is nice on the 47 if you want to lay out, but I don't think it's absolutely necessary. The cabin's a little bit nicer, I think, on the 47s as well. We're probably looking used for our first boat anyway.
Yeah.
So.
And this boat is a
Fontaine Pajot.
Fontaine Pajot.
When we're sitting there.
Fontaine Pajot.
Nice.
Yes.
So you like the boat?
Very nice boat. Very nice boat.
Yeah, they're very nice.
True, and I worked for different companies before, and I've been chartering the Lagoon for 50 a lot, where you are in the middle on the fly alone.
Right.
When it starts raining or the wind is everybody's downstairs having fun, drinking beers, and hey, I paid for it.
Yeah, exactly.
And you know what's funny? The first time I went on the Fontaine Pajot with my family, it's my daughter who was 8 who said, "Dad, it's so much better." And I said, "Well, the spaces are nearly the same, you know."
Yeah.
I said, no. Now you talk to us. On the Lagoon, you shout at us.
Yeah.
Because
Yeah.
I don't see them. So
Yeah.
I said, the fenders, there. And she went crying one day saying, "Dad, why do you shout at me?" I said, I'm not shouting, darling, you know. I don't
Making
see
sure you can hear me. Yeah. Yeah.
And when you take your family on a boat, you don't want them to cry.
No crying.
You don't?
No.
No, you don't.
No.
We're here to learn about the boats and to get our feet on them. We've been learning about them for quite a while because we're narrowing it down.
On
and
YouTube.
It's between the Fontaine Pajot and the Leopard.
And the Leopard.
And the Leopard.
Which one?
Newer one, probably
the
40.
new ones are pretty nice.
The new one's like a 45. If we're going to go a little older, probably a 44, 48.
Yeah.
I like the bigger open cab.
Yeah.
And I really like the salon with the pass-through, and I like the layout.
Have you seen the new 45, the layout of the new 45?
No, we haven't.
Okay. You really need to see it. It's unbelievable. The boat gives the feeling of more space than the 47. It's only a 45. We have the shower, which is the walk-in shower.
Yeah.
This gives the feeling of so much space. It's
45
some of the finishes of the 67 we actually implemented on the new 45.
Right.
New design of furniture, very round. I mean, it's lovely.
Yeah.
Sweet.
Okay.
Oh, yeah. It will be seen for the first time in Annapolis at the end of the year.
Okay.
Here we'll have it. It's hull number 2 I'm getting, so it's a 4-cabin version. It's a charter version.
Definitely take a look.
I'll have to look at it.
Okay.
Yeah.
Well,
Thank
nice
you.
to meet you.
Yeah.
Nice to
Laurent.
meet you.
Hi,
Dave.
Laurent. I'm Lisa, and this is Jolie.
Hello, Jelly. Okay, well, guys, enjoy.
Yes,
Thank
thank
you.
you very much. Thanks.
So I've dropped the camera stuff back at the hotel. It's getting a little muggy now. It's warming up, and we're gonna work with just the iPhones and all that for a bit. I'm meeting the girls for lunch. And back to the show. There's a few more boats we want to have a look at, put our feet on. Some cool stuff.
Yeah.
You guys want to know a secret?
Uh-oh.
Every time they turn on the camera, these two get boring.
And Jolie's glazing over again because she thinks none of this is important because it's not about her.
My favorite game to play is making funny faces to ruin their footage while they're talking about serious stuff.
None of this is serious stuff. Do we? We agreed to say we do on camera, right? We love her anyway.
The feeling is mutual. You know.
We're not drinking on this trip.
It just so relaxes me. I've had a big day. A big day. Huge day.
As in not small.
Big.
Like large.
Charlie.
Like sizable.
Massive. That's huge even. Massive.
And she said,
Got on catamarans. Saw the White House. Dude.
had to walk away from 3 restaurants. Jolie.
God. I can't see, but I'm guessing it's another uniform
There you
parade
go.
and
There
they're
you
hanging
go.
out the window.
Very pretty. You're so cute. You're welcome.
Doomed. I am doomed. So I learned a few things on the trip as well. It wasn't just Jolie. What I learned was mostly about camera equipment. We did some prep work to go down to Annapolis, obviously. We have a full photo video studio set up with green screens, backdrops, lighting, mics, cameras, the whole 9 yards. The problem is that's not a very handy setup when you're wandering around outside or touring boats or trying to get close-ups of different items. So we thought we would upgrade our camera equipment to facilitate that use. So we got a more close-up, smaller lens. We got a Rode mic with a dead cat on it to cancel wind noise. Awesome stuff. We got a Roxanne stabilizer, which I absolutely hate. It's a manual stabilizer. We never got it to balance right, never once. And that's really obvious in the first few videos. The mic works great. It's a really good Rode mic with a dead cat. Lots of wind cancellation. You can't hear any background noise on it. It's really good when you turn it on. The first couple of shots I didn't have the mic on. We managed to be able to work around that. And the problem was we never got the whole thing to work properly. So we ditched all that equipment about halfway through day 1 and we carried on with the iPhones. We have iPhone 7s and an iPhone 8 and we recorded our video on that. Now that works really good for recording video. It reacts fast, it's infinite focus, so everything's sharp. The problem is the audio is not very good. So we knew we'd have to work around that, and we were coming up tight on our deadline to head to Fort Lauderdale. So we put together a camera package for Fort Lauderdale simply by getting an electronic gimbal to work with the iPhones. So the gimbal has an app on it. It's great for turning the iPhones on and off. It keeps it stable. It doubles as a selfie stick. It has an 18-inch extension on it. And that worked really well for the video, and we shot quite a bit on that. There are some serious limitations to using a smartphone, however. One of them is the audio. You cannot get a decent powered mic that I could find that would work while you're using the thing outside and so forth, because you want something directional and you want something that you can mask wind noise on. So we had to work around that. The other thing is it gets very hot very fast, especially filming outside in the heat in Fort Lauderdale in July. And so that became an issue, and the phones would shut off on us. It uses up a lot of phone storage, but that's fine. We have phones with lots of storage on them. And the other problem is, though, that it records in a .mov format, which I have to change into a different format to use in the production software. So we had a lot of stuff to try and get around. We worked around it as best we could, but for our future videos, we're going to be upgrading to a different camera, something that has infinite focus, the flip-up screen so we can see ourselves on it, so that we can make sure we're in the frame, and something that we can put a mic on so that we can work with the audio. And with all of that, our videos should improve for our next ones coming up. So you'll see a difference between the first ones that we shot in Annapolis, the upcoming ones from our trip to Fort Lauderdale, which was phenomenal. I can't wait to show you that stuff. I'm putting it together right now. We also have a sailing trip that we did that's coming up, and lots of other stuff. So stay tuned, see how this mess all works out.
Actually, the place is empty. There's not a soul here. I'm playing a background track of people talking.
And
I hope we can hear this because it is pretty.
That's green screen.
Wow.
We're sitting in our living room. We didn't actually go anywhere. I figured out green screen, and this is it.
Inception.
We were too poor to actually
Matrix.
go, so we thought we'd just make a video that said we went and, make it look good.